like
So is this your hobby, Molly?
Like, oh yeah, we could totally do it.
This is what you do
We
for
could have
fun?
especially done it if we started like 20 years
Burn
ago or
things
something,
in
or in the
the
70s when it first was
You burn
being
things
discussed.
what?
Burn
It's not a matter of what's possible logistically on Earth with like what resources we have. It's a matter of
What'd you do last night?
understanding and coordination, and it's like this big complex
Nothing at all?
problem with a lot of variables, and if enough of them aren't fulfilled within certain ranges, it will not work.
It just comes down to corruption. Like if we had politicians that were corrupt, we could have already voted to change.
What'd you
them.
watch?
But now,
Do you believe in voting?
I do.
Because
Yes.
I really don't. I think the ship is
I
sailing.
Hey.
I
that
can't
we
hear
get rid of
you.
What'd you
all
watch?
politicians whatsoever.
Project Runway.
Everything was done on a popular vote.
That would be amazing. I would like that. They do like Northern Europe. I feel like Northern Europe has it mostly
They got a
figured
lot
out.
of shit figured out.
And it's like, why don't we just copy
Why
them?
don't you tell people?
I have way better
Obviously,
purchases
I know the
stops
reason
than
we
I'm
don't
gonna
is
get
because the powers that be want to keep being the powers that be, and that would make
No, of the cops?
They have the money.
He's paranoid about
But it's
Frustrating. That's why we got to change the system. That's what we did.
The cops have cameras.
I think that this country needs a popular revolution.
Cover cops.
Yeah, a lot of people will say, oh, well, look at what happened
No,
to
the
Egypt.
sheriffs.
You know, they got their popular revolution, and then the military took over, and it's still fucked up. And all I say to that is, you know what that means? They're not done yet. That's all it really means. I don't think it was
And
ineffective.
they're still trying to get rid of our interference because, you know, the head was put there by us. You know? And then military took over again. Well, obviously, they've got all the military. Like, they're the guns.
Yeah, it's the same with,
Libya is now horrible. We fucked Libya.
yeah, it's just,
You know, at least there was one person in charge before, but now no one's in charge.
yeah, they really
break it, I'll
like
kill you.
made Gaddafi out to sound like this horrible guy because he was a dictator. That's true. However, the real reason he was so horrible was because he wasn't a pro-Western dictator. Like that's why he just absolutely had to go. It's like he actually did more for the people than
Yeah, I did
whoever
that upside down and backwards.
the CIA goes into these countries and like plants these people.
They were horrible people. Like,
Oh,
he did
well, yeah. Oh no, yes, but it's like what even happened there? You know, it's the same with like Saddam. We got rid of Saddam. It's like the main thing is worse actually. And it's like it's not even good. It's just like it's like why even you know like it just if you're just gonna make it worse, do nothing basically. It's like it's fucked up to say that like that's the best course of action. But I'm kind of a big believer in doing nothing. And I'm not just saying like don't ever do anything. I just think doing nothing for most people is incredibly underrated. And I think that there's so many
I think it
times.
depends on your. Well, yeah. If your philosophy is Taoist and it doesn't matter what happens to any of this world, then there's no really reason for us to be at this protest. But life is good.
Well, see, obviously I'm here, so I don't completely believe in nothing all the time. You know, you have to do something sometimes. But I feel like, and obviously this is kind of a flawed example because I'm going to talk about government, which is kind of irrelevant the way we have it today. But in government, anytime something goes wrong, they feel this need to do something about it. And they do something, and all they really do is exacerbate the problem. If they just had done nothing, it would have stayed the same or corrected itself and probably, like cash for clunkers or something.
I would argue that's the whole point of what they're doing. Generally, if
I wish I had that car.
One of them became
As much as I hate
That's
cars.
awesome.
I'm so torn.
that's awesome. And so I'll pull it.
Stop peanut buttering horse gums. It's wrong. It's not entertainment, it's exploitation. What? Exploitation.
Will you hold the jar?
This is awesome.
Yeah. Hello.
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
People just come by with food and leave it here. Sometimes they order pizzas.
Yeah.
I don't really understand that. Like what you're saying there, like kind of doesn't make sense to me. Like
What I'm saying is, if you're going to be an atheist, you have to define a God to then say you don't
well,
believe.
technically everyone's an atheist. It's just some people
Or
choose
technically
one
no one's
more.
an atheist.
Some people just choose one less God to believe in.
Well, you've already defined it right there. You're saying one less as in there's an infinite number of gods.
No, I didn't say that. I just said that there's lots of different.
One less,
There's
meaning
lots of
there's
different
more than one.
mythologies. There's
How many gods are
There's the Hindu gods. There's the Norse gods. There's the Greek gods and the Roman gods.
And so if you were saying
God, I
you
wanna
don't
jump in
believe
on this
any of them,
conversation.
you're already
You know, the
saying
great
there's a
Juju on the
concept of
mountain.
that which you don't believe.
I also
So I'm saying,
I also
pick
don't.
a concept you do believe, and then you're no longer an atheist.
I guess. But it's
And
not-
if you can't find a concept
atheist
you don't
doesn't
believe
mean,
in,
atheist doesn't mean you don't believe in anything. It just means you aren't a theist. You don't believe in.
any concept you
religion.
have of God, you don't believe in. So you're very narrow-minded because you're saying
Yes.
I can't conceive of a God that I believe in. That's what an atheist is saying.
What I'm saying is that I can't. I don't subscribe to any
You don't.
any
Yeah.
depictions,
Oh,
and
sure.
I also cannot fathom the idea of a. I can't.
How you doing? Good.
Damn it.
Zombie. You freaking zombie over here. I'm Josh. Yeah, same here.
What's up?
I'm Leah.
I'm Will.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise. Hi.
Did you guys know about the whole zombie movement ahead of time, or did you just kind of roll with it?
Yeah. I wasn't I wasn't really planning on like.
What are you gonna do? Yeah, tight it. There we go. Yeah, just about. Like, probably like it.
I want to go to the beach like something. Not doing it.
Looking awkwardly at the camera, eating.
My favorite thing.
That's funny.
Eating.
Yeah, there's so much protest and so much.
Mine's hunting the homeless.
All we got is time.
Well, that's fun.
And then
I
doing
guess
what
that's
to
true.
doing.
Time,
Spider-Man.
money, or free speech,
Kill them.
or all of them.
It's hunting.
Oh, I was just picturing you tie them up and put them in front of the police station for no reason, like Spider-Man would do.
What'd you guys get?
And they'd just be like, "Wait, these are just homeless people," and then release them.
Have you watched that one video by Amazing Racist? He's like, he gets a bunch of Mexicans in his truck to work,
goes,
and then
"I've
he
seen
puts
that."
them in the immigration office.
I've seen
They all
that.
sit
I have
down.
seen that
Oh
video.
my god!
Because like,
Hey, yeah, he like goes to the Home Depot parking lot. Hey, yeah, building a deck. Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God.
Hey, guys, yeah, just hop in the back, hop in the back.
And we're just like, whoa.
That's
They all
so
start
funny.
freaking out and running away.
That's so funny.
It's really it's one of those things that's like hilarious because it's wrong and it's wrong because it's hilarious, I guess. But I enjoyed it. I think I favorited it. I'm sorry.
yeah,
I'm not sorry though.
pushed around. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, you know. What are you gonna do?
What a rush, you know? Oh god, the cops are moving in on us. What do we do? Storm them.
That usually doesn't go over well.
Still want to find a way to like.
Storming the police.
Yeah.
It does. It goes over well, but it turns into a riot.
That's what I was gonna say. I'd rather find a way to like bring them into our cause than like fight against them because they're on our side. You know, they're the 99%.
That's what makes the most sense.
Yeah.
But at the same time, when they're in riot gear and they're being ordered to push you, it's hard to be like, "Hey,
That's
come
like-
on over here,"
That's
you know?
risking their jobs, which is like
Yeah,
a big
exactly.
deal because we obviously don't want to.
Now a bunch of peanut butter on me now.
It's just frustrating when they're
Whose fault
sworn
is
to
that?
serve and protect, and they're
Yours. Yeah.
Fair enough.
us.
I can
They're
see
sworn to
that
serve and
argument.
protect us,
Exactly.
not the mayor,
Yeah.
not the
Showing
corporation.
responsibility
Yeah.
is
Hello.
pastime.
Serve,
I always
protect,
realize
and
I gotta step back.
the people.
It's here.
Everybody,
Said 100%.
the park is closed indefinitely.
Except for
I don't know. So
Like,
yeah. So then I posted.
there seems to be two sets of occasions that I see her. This and sometimes when I can make it out to her brother's band shows, she's in like fucking all of them. But every time I've been here
But
and I've
totally
seen her,
like-minded. I mean,
that guy has manifested. That's why he's letting you though. You can't tell it's him.
Oh, I know.
Back away from you.
back away from the rambling person.
And then Al came and said, "Well, it's still you." Like, cool.